part of awareness. Is to allow yourself to feel this moment. And certainly you allow the physical sensations, but you let them go. If there are emotions, you allow the emotions without getting caught up in the thoughts around them. But really, to feel this moment means to allow yourself to feel the subtle, to feel what is beyond the thoughts and emotions, not separate from them, but just subtler than thoughts and emotions. Not to define them, describe them, judge them in any way, but to surrender ego. Surrender all resistance. And then allow subtle feeling to be. Free of all thoughts around it. In this way, we become free of ego. We become free of the one that protects us from feeling, that separates us from feeling. By being involved with the thoughts, identifying with the thoughts, identifying with the stories, the dramas. Say you have a thought come up about someone that you felt wronged you in your life. Rejected you or hurt your feelings in a certain way. If you're involved with the thoughts around it, the stories around it, you remain in ego. And you cycle through that unhappiness again and again and again. And you just go around in circles. And this is being bound. And this is ego. But if you allow yourself to feel the sensations that you call hurt, without defining them, without identifying with them, saying this is me, but just surrendering the me, allowing sensations. Then you become free. You become free of ego. You become free of the circle of unhappiness that you've just been spinning around in. When you feel this freedom, you feel true happiness. The real happiness It's not that you've become free of the person. You become free of the ego around the person. You've become free of the ego around the situation, the me that feels hurt and carries it around like a trophy. We do. We carry all our unhappinesses around like trophies. If you just allow yourself to feel the subtle sensations that are here, not indulge in emotions and thoughts and stories and traumas. We're already really good at that. But just to allow what is in this moment. Allow ourselves to feel the subtle sensations of this moment. Become free. We experience the happiness that is freedom, the love, the joy that is freedom from ourselves. Because a big part of ego is made up of resistance. And all the stories we carry around, all the thoughts, a lot of them have to do with creating a story so we can avoid feeling this moment. If we go around just thinking this person wronged me and they shouldn't be the way they are because they wronged me, and then you never actually feel the hurt that is here because you're blaming it on someone. You're giving the responsibility of your unhappiness to somebody else. But if you just allow the sensations that you call hurt, you have to surrender ego. You have to be humbled to do this. Then you become free of being this person that is separate from everything else. You become your true self. You are released, freed into the joy, the love that is the truth, and the bliss, the one infinite bliss that is the truth of everything. This is a big thing that most people never get. They're always avoiding feeling what is here at a subtle level, unless it's blissful. If it's blissful, they're all for it. That's why we do spiritual practice. We meditate to the Shakti music like we're listening to. We feel the bliss. It's easy to go beyond ourselves. But what about all the other sensations? Are we going to avoid all of them? Are we going to hide them behind stories and blame? or we can allow ourselves to feel what is here. And then you're free. In this way you become free of ego. And the real happiness is revealed. The real love that is not looking to feel loved. The real happiness that is not looking to be happy, but is your very nature. And it's the truth of the true self. And the very looking is joy. In this way your mind becomes quiet, because your mind has mostly been busy to avoid what you've been feeling, to avoid feeling what is here at a subtle level. You allow it. There's nothing to think about. Come free of ego. And there's just love, 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 love. Real love, infinite love. Divine happiness. That is not for me. Divine happiness is what is the true self. So if you got something good or feel something good in this video, if you feel a little freedom, please feel free to comment. May you be blessed in her infinite divine joy. Much, much love to you. Much love.